Imagine this. You're sitting in a room full of people. They're all talking, laughing, and making noise. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I would rather be anywhere else right now. What if I told you that as a Sigma male, you have the power to tolerate the things that drain your energy, your time, and your peace of mind? Picture this. A Sigma male walks into a crowded party. Everyone is engaging in small talk. Drama is brewing in the corner, and the typical crowd of influencers is boasting about their latest adventures. Yet, the Sigma male doesn't get caught up in the chaos. Instead, he stands on the sidelines, observes, and quietly evaluates. He doesn't care about superficial things. He doesn't tolerate the constant noise of social expectations. He knows that his time and energy are too valuable for such distractions. Sigmas are not here to entertain mediocrity. We don't follow the pack. We don't chase validation. Instead, we live by a code that keeps us sharp, focused, and most importantly, in control of our lives. Today, we're diving deep into the Sigma males never tolerate from anyone. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what it means to truly your space and why these boundaries are essential for your peace and power. Ready? Let's go. Number 1. Tolerating people who waste their time. Time is something no one can reclaim, and Sigmas understand this truth better than most. They recognize that their time is one of their most precious resources. Being surrounded by people who waste time with trivial chatter, gossip, or meaningless conversations is simply intolerable for a Sigma male. It's not about being antisocial. It's about protecting mental clarity and valuing one's focus. Sigmas prioritize depth over small talk. When engaging in a conversation, they seek meaning, purpose, or thought-provoking exchanges. They don't invest their time in drama or unimportant distractions because they know that every moment spent on nonsense is a moment they'll never get back. This is why Sigmas tend to distance themselves from people who bring unnecessary conflict or negativity. It's not about being rude, it's about investing time and energy in what truly adds value to their lives. Protect your time because once it's gone, it's irreplaceable. Number 2. Tolerating fake people. Sigmas have a remarkable ability to detect inauthenticity. It's not just a gut feeling, it's a refined intuition built on years of observing human behavior. While others might be swayed by social status or a glossy persona, a Sigma doesn't care if you have 1 million followers or an impressive resume. What matters is one thing. Are you real? Fake people often bend their words and actions to fit in, saying what others want to hear to maintain their social standing. A Sigma sees through that facade instantly. The ability to spot a fake comes from a deep understanding of self. When you live authentically, you don't need to impress anyone. Your presence, your values, and your honesty speak for themselves. Psychologically, authenticity is tied to trust and respect. People who are genuine create deeper connections because they're consistent, both in their words and actions. Fake people often trip themselves up, telling conflicting stories or trying too hard to be liked. A Sigma can spot these inconsistencies right away, and once they do, the relationship is on borrowed time. For a Sigma, being authentic isn't just a choice, it's a requirement. If you're not being true to yourself, you're not worth their attention. And that's why authenticity is always king in the Sigma world. Number 3. Tolerating mediocrity in their surroundings. Sigmas aren't just content with getting by, they strive for excellence in every area of their life. It's not about perfection, but about constantly improving and reaching the highest standards possible. Mediocrity isn't just unacceptable, it's actively rejected. Whether it's at work, in relationships, or how they spend their time, Sigmas apply the same principle. Good enough is never good enough for a Sigma. Instead, they focus on. Psychologically, this is rooted in a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. Those with a growth mindset believe abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Sigmas embody this mindset in everything they do, constantly elevating themselves and their surroundings. If you're stuck in a cycle of mediocrity, Sigmas won't hesitate to distance themselves. They understand that being surrounded by people who settle for less holds them back. They need a challenge, a drive, a constant push for excellence. Excellence isn't a one-time effort. It's a habit, a lifestyle. Sigmas live by this principle, consistently raising the bar for themselves. By challenging themselves to be better every day, they become unstoppable forces of growth, learning, and achievement. It's this relentless pursuit of excellence that sets them apart from everyone else. Number 4. Tolerating manipulative behavior. Manipulation is a game Sigmas simply do not play. For the Sigma male, honesty and directness are essential in any relationship. Unlike others who may use emotional tactics to control or influence people, Sigmas remain steadfast in their principles. If you're trying to manipulate a Sigma for your own gain, you're wasting your time. He doesn't engage in the emotional chess game others play. Sigmas value self-sufficiency above all. They understand that the only person they need to rely on is themselves, and they'll never allow anyone to control their actions or decisions. This sense of independence makes them immune to manipulation. The foundation of any connection with a Sigma is built on trust and transparency. If that foundation is compromised, the Sigma will disengage immediately. Psychologically, Sigmas are immune to emotional manipulation because they understand their own worth and maintain strong boundaries. They don't fall for games, whether it's guilt-tripping, playing on insecurities, or using charm as a tool for control. Sigmas don't waste their time trying to outmaneuver others in emotional games. They prefer to engage in strategy on their own terms. And guess what? They win every time. Their self-assurance and refusal to be manipulated are what make them powerful and truly free. Number 5. Tolerating disrespect. Sigmas live by one unbreakable rule. Whether in their personal or professional life, they have a zero-tolerance policy for disrespect. It's not about being confrontational, it's about recognizing their own worth and refusing to let anyone take advantage of it. When you deal with a Sigma, you quickly learn that they will not allow anyone to walk over them, regardless of the situation. This principle is rooted in Sigmas understand that the way others treat them reflects how they view themselves. They set clear boundaries and communicate them without hesitation. If someone crosses those boundaries, whether it's disrespecting their time, undermining their values, or taking advantage of their kindness, they'll walk away without second-guessing it. This doesn't mean they're confrontational or dismissive. It simply means they know their worth. When you respect a Sigma, you'll be met with the same respect in return. But if you fail to honor their boundaries, don't expect to keep them around for long. Being a Sigma means recognizing your own value and never settling for less than you deserve. If something doesn't serve your growth, walking away is often the best decision. Life is too short to tolerate disrespect, and Sigmas know that better than anyone. Number 6. Tolerating negative energy. Negativity is like a toxic cloud that hovers over a Sigma male's energy. He understands that what you allow into your life can either fuel your growth or stunt it. Sigmas have little tolerance for those who dwell in constant complaints, blame, or self-pity. They recognize that negativity is a drain, both mentally and emotionally, and they don't have the time, space, or patience for it. Sigmas are highly selective about the company they keep. They tend to attract people who are positive, motivated, and committed to their own personal growth. Research in social psychology shows that people are influenced by the energy around them. Those with positive attitudes naturally inspire others to rise to the occasion. Sigmas are keenly aware of this, which is why they avoid those who perpetuate negativity. When you eliminate toxic energy from your life, you create space for positive opportunities to flow freely. It's a conscious choice, one that keeps a Sigma focused on their goals and aligned with those who share their values. If you're someone who constantly drags others down with negativity, don't expect a Sigma to stick around. Sigmas thrive on high-frequency energy, and they'll choose to distance themselves from anything or anyone that doesn't contribute to their mental and emotional well-being. Number 7. Tolerating complacency. Complacency is anathema to the Sigma male. While many settle for the comfort of the status quo, Sigmas are always seeking more growth, more knowledge, more progress. They understand that greatness doesn't come from stagnation. It's born from continuous evolution. Whether in their career, personal development, or emotional intelligence, a Sigma constantly pushes forward, refusing to be satisfied with where they are. Psychologically, This stems from a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. Those with a growth mindset believe that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Sigmas embody this mindset. They see every challenge as an opportunity to improve, not as a roadblock. For a Sigma, staying stagnant means falling behind. They know that the world is constantly changing, and to remain relevant and successful, one must keep evolving. This pursuit of improvement is what sets Sigmas apart from those who are content with mediocrity. Complacency holds you back from your potential. If you're not striving for more, you're leaving room for someone else to pass you by. Sigmas understand this truth. They're always ahead of the curve, always growing and always striving for greatness. And that's why complacency is never an option. All right, Sigmas, now you know the 7 things we tolerate from anyone. These boundaries are not just about protecting ourselves. They're about creating an environment where we can thrive. They're about living with intention, purpose, and clarity. If you resonate with this, and you're ready to take control of your life, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and become part of a community that values self-discipline, respect, and progress. Having said this, continue striving for greatness, and remember, the Sigma Code is a lifestyle, not just a label. Stay true, stay strong, and keep evolving.